A doctoral student, an online doctoral student in a cohort model is still very limited in terms of their interaction with others, peers, as well as peers across other cohorts. At least that was my experience. And creating the space in InSpace signaled to the program faculty that online students were still very interested in creating spaces for community and belonging and sharing of knowledge and peer support. InSpace has brought a new awareness at our institution of how important it is for online doctoral students to have a community, a feeling of community, a feeling of belonging. Prior to having InSpace, there was no camaraderie, if you will, no ability to move around in terms of cohorts and know how to help one another, how one could use the different virtual spaces in terms of meeting the needs of the student in a very seamless and also a very organic approach. Meaning that if I looked at InSpace and I see the 4 different areas of writing consultation and library services and what's brewing in terms of the coffee shop, and also a quiet zone that reflects the meditation space of the campus, all of these 4 architectural elements of the campus really created a feeling of belonging to the institution, which we are not physically, geographically in close proximity to. It also allowed us to sort of self-select depending on what we wanted to accomplish at that particular period of time, whether we wanted to write, whether we wanted to really be in consultation with others in terms of writing. InSpace allows that sort of common area that you would expect on a campus. Thinking about sort of the commons or the quad, where it creates sort of a nexus for students to kind of gather and come together in a very organic way. What we have found with InSpace is that students really did like the feeling architecturally, feeling connected to the institution by creating those images taken from the institution's marketing gallery to create that sense that you were part of the institution, even though you are an online student. I feel that InSpace really does create a community, social connectedness, an ability to collaborate, knowledge share, support each other peer to peer in a very natural way, where you, if you want to be quiet, writing, be sort of in a very individual state, but you can still feel like you're part of a community. You can do that. And if you feel like you want to really engage with someone and talk, you can do that as well, just depending on what space you position yourself. I think it's important to create these spaces in order to foster belonging and knowledge sharing among doctoral students.